And this life of ours is a constant imtihan. You don't know what you have until Allah tests it. You don't know what your faith is until Allah tests it. You don't know your condition until Allah tests it. All your life you're told to prepare, and you don't know your level of preparation until you've been tested. This is important. Without the testing you can't put that faith into action. Did you have water? Did you have food? Did you have supplies? Did you have money? Did you have all of the necessities that all the testing has been teaching? Or you looked at the fire and decided you're going to go shopping. Or many people jumped into their car with nothing. But again 35 years of tariqah this way, always testing, always Allah testing to make sure you have, this is what you believe, do you have it, are you ready for it? You have a source of power, energy, lights, candles, generators, whatever it is to the ability of people. This is the difference between a person of faith and a person of no faith. Even they think they have faith, maybe even they're scholars, and not a battery, not a food, nothing stocked in their home, because they rely on the books they think they memorized and that qualifies them for faith. But faith is an action, that when you believe and your belief manifests in everything you do. You believe this is akhir zaman and you have all the supplies ready for big calamities. You believe in hellfire and you based your whole life on the intercession and the love of Sayyidina Muhammad, because Allah's promised in Qur'an, I would not punish you while you're making istighfar and that Sayyidina Muhammad is with you. And the only way to have the presence of Prophet is through your salawats, and only through that presence of Prophet does the servant feel secure that I know I'm good because Prophet with me. With our durood, with our love, Prophet teaching, I be with whom I love. If your love is sincere for Sayyidina Muhammad, your faith is in the love, not in the books, not in what you memorize, not in your salah. Your faith is not in your actions of your movements, but your faith is in the love that you have, that I know the level of love I have, and based on that love, that is my faith is in that love. And that love is an assurity and a sanctity within the heart. And those whom they don't take a path of akhlaq and character, everything based on what they think is knowledge. And even from Sunni scholars, that based on their knowledge they make videos mocking people, naming people and then mocking them and passing judgment upon people. When Allah asks, don't judge my creation, I'll judge them, because the biggest shirk is to make a judgment with Allah's creation. Leave Allah to judge His creatures. As soon as you name someone, that's a direct judgment. If you're giving nisa an advice that do this, don't do that, that's not judgment, that's just teaching. But even in the teaching they teach, be soft, be kind. Common sense gives us answers for everything. Ahlul Sunnah, Maturidi was based on common sense, and they're the people of Fars. So people don't like modern Fars people, but all these books and all these hadiths are from the land of Fars. And they're teaching common sense, that if you think your external knowledge is better or akhlaq. And they say, no, our hadiths and books and everything we memorized, we know all of these external knowledges, no haqqaiqs. Do you think that that's better than a servant of akhlaq? And I say, no. Your knowledge has no value compared to the servant of akhlaq. Why? Because if the servant of akhlaq has no knowledge, his character will save him. So subject one, a person has beautiful character, calm, quiet, humble, all the Divinely attributes of akhlaq, generous, everything that Allah is asking from us. But you ask him about sophisticated dogma of religion, so I don't know. He has more weight in Allah's eyes than the one who thinks he has knowledge. Why? Because now you go to the person who has knowledge and no akhlaq. All the knowledge in the world, memorized every possible reality of knowledge, external knowledge, all of the books, all the hadith, everything knowledge. But for some reason that knowledge never gave them good character. That knowledge is rubbish. So this is your proof. If you have character, good akhlaq, all of what Prophet described, humble, kind, loving. They believe in Islam, they believe in Allah submitting. But you ask them sophisticated question, what's this, who's this, who memorized this, what's the chain of this? They say, well I don't know. Would you like some tea? This servant has a higher station in Allah than the one whom memorized everything but mean and has no character. What Allah wants with this knowledge? Again, are you knowledgeable more than the angels? No. So what are you going to do with this knowledge? The knowledge was only a means to your goal, and the goal was to be a good servant of Allah and help His creation. If the knowledge is only to help you and make you bigger and to humiliate everyone else, then it's only for you and shaitan takes a part in it. Everything that we do upon this earth was to be of service to the Divine, to make Allah's servants to be happy, to be pleased, and to carry the burdens of people. If the burdens of people or in their sadness or whatever it is, our life was to be good to them, kind to them, uplifting to them, support and to help the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad and all nations. But especially from the scholars whom are supposedly from the nation of Prophet, you are to carry the nation and not to humiliate them. Everything is based on akhlaq, and if they have a shaykh and adhere to a shaykh and commit themselves to a shaykh, the shaykh would have taught them that we don't care for your knowledge, neither the heavens nor anything on earth cares for your knowledge. All that Allah cares for was akhlaq. Now if you have good akhlaq, then what happens? He attained the rahmah and then we will teach him. And this was the reality of Sayyidina Khidr, that all the knowledge in the world like Sayyidina Musa is speaking to Allah, but still he wanted to meet one of Allah's servants who attained a rahmah, and then we taught from Divinely Presence, taught that servant. Because the rahmah and the mercy of the character has to enter the servant. Allah not short on teachers, the angels can teach, Allah inspire within the heart. The heavens are filled with teachers, there's no shortage of teachers. What the earth is shortage of, people with good character. We pray that Allah grant us these good characters, this light and this love, and only by means of that light and that love that we will find a safety and assurance upon this earth.